So, fuck me, eh? There's a major thoroughfare. Now, across the street, there's a bunch of old houses like this. It was actually typical for this busy street. But look at this shit. You don't think the dystopian timeline is here? You see anything going on in there? I just walked right up. See, they did some renovations. They were actually, hi. They call the fucking cops. I get some water. I need to refill my water bottle. See, there's nothing. I guess it would have been like a rental up top here. I'll just leave my bike here, but you see, it was definitely a rental that they divided up. They got another camera. There's another camera up there. They still got water. Water's been shut off to the house, or water's been shut off to that tap. See, when I looked around the back, and it looks like it might still be electrified. There's another fucking camera. Somebody's sure worried about their investment. Oh, what's this? Did the number change? I don't know. I'd have to look at that again, I guess. So we got these windows on the bottom. Those, I guess, would be your easiest points of entry. Now there's some sort of refrigerator or some sort of junk blocking that window. So down here, do you think one's the laundry room and one's an apartment? Or are those two apartments? Because somebody seemed to put a lot of money into making renovations on this house. See, I think that's the main floor apartment is the back door. Going up there, there's a loft apartment. And then see, this is maybe storage. And this is an apartment. So we got a main floor apartment. If that's the main floor, maybe that's like a 2-bedroom or 3-bedroom and a den or something. Then it's divided into 2 or 3 1-bedroom studios and a 1-bedroom loft apartment. I could go up there and climb those stairs and start poking my nose around. I wonder if any of those security cameras are active. I don't really give a shit. If the cops show up, there's not even a no trespassing sign. Here, let's see if we can see in the window. This one is like a normal colored window. See? Can you see anything in there? There's no signs of life. It's completely empty. Yeah, more just put a box in the window. Those windows would be the easiest way to get in, whichever side. Now, you know, I don't know if there's somebody in that house. There's definitely the other side. There's neighbors. When I was riding my bicycle in the alleyway, I seen the neighbors over there, signs of life. But as far as that house behind me, who knows? Maybe it's empty too. But did somebody trying to make too much money on the bullshit rental property market and then went defunct and is trying to sell it? I don't know. It looks like it was just remodeled recently and now it's for sale and sitting empty, no tenants. This definitely wasn't a family home or an elderly person's home that they aged out of, passed away. The estate or inheritance wants to sell it. It's somebody remodeled this recently, is what I mean to say. It's all these recent. See, why would they fix up the door and stuff? Because they thought that they could charge $2,000, $3,000, $2,500 a month for the main floor. And then if they got 700, 800, 900 bucks, they'd actually get more out of the basement dwellers that are, you know, who knows? Who knows? Maybe they're paying 1,600, charging 1,600. Whoever got the loft. I'm certain that this would have been a whole nother apartment up there in that loft. It looks like another studio. So they had 3 or 4 studios in this house, plus a main floor rental. This was somebody's money maker. And you know what? It's just off the beaten path. I mean, there's a thoroughfare, but in the backyard, there's not really like a garage. There's no like space for cars. They could just park them on the grass in the back. See? You could just drive your trucks in that fence, and then, so I guess anybody who'd be living here at those high rents wouldn't even be able to afford a vehicle anyway. So who the fuck would need parking? And then they'd have this house loaded up. As soon as they couldn't keep it loaded up, no more money to remittance and send back to their home country. Might as well pack up and leave. I wonder how much they want for it. Probably millions. Probably god awful, like who the fuck knows, right? But anyways, yeah, it's maybe they just turn the water off outside. They might have the electricity going so that it can power those cameras. There might be a Wi-Fi or a computer hookup so that they can observe it from the internet. Maybe that would be like expensive and worth doing if you thought your property was worth something. But if the house price is dropping down now, like those security cameras aren't even worth the price of the copper and the fucking scrap metals that you can, you know, smash them open and crack them like a fucking clamshell to get in there and get at the fucking scrap copper, right? You know what I mean? So CNS security, well, you guys are pretty ineffectual, because I've just been casing this fucking joint for the last like 7.5 minutes. See, this house, there's people with signs of life there, but this house, I don't know, maybe that's the one that's actually on the corner. So maybe that one's empty too, I don't know. Looks like there might be people in it. Anyways, they could call the cops if they want. Oh, look, there's somebody sitting directly across the street. He's watching me. He's got a cigarette. I'm gonna finish my fucking cigarette before I fucking go. That's pretty crazy, eh? Just out of the blue, randomly, any block. This is what I mean about the thoroughfares. The more major street, because those were cheaper houses, so people would get, oh, they can make a higher margin by investing in it. This is like a shit out of the way area where you kind of need to have a vehicle. There's not much bus service. I mean, there's bus service, but then you're just always on the bus all day, every day. There's empty fucking houses everywhere around this fucking city. That's what I mean. There's nobody here to rent the houses now that we're not building empty houses for foreigners anymore. They've all moved off. Where did all the students go? This is typical. This is typical, and it's a typical block. I don't know. I can probably go and search out some more real estate signs and find more empty houses with all the blinds drawn. And easy, this one is you can look in the windows. Anyways, fuck this noise.